Hey, what's up, Coach Vaughn? Here to show you this 3-part workout series for my brand new ebook, GADA Swing, a kettlebell and steel mace strength training program I've been putting together well over a year. The reason I love these two, it's a great 1-2 punch because when you're swinging a kettlebell, your hips are mobile, shoulders are stable. But when you're swinging a mace, the script is now flipped, shoulders are now mobile, hips now have to be stable, so your core has to work in these different tied fashions of what Dr. Mike Chang calls the 4 knots. So I want to show you how to utilize these tools best in this program. So in this particular beginner workout, we're just going to work on basics, going with that grip strength, learning the vertical stack position, and learning how to swing a kettlebell correctly in this workout.
All right, so first we'll start off with the mobility exercise, the dynamic side lunges. I'll break down the dynamic curl first. So it looks like I'm doing a prayer position in the middle, then pinning a cat as I bring it down with one arm extended. So my mace hand will be palm up, base hand will be palm down as I switch left to right. So one leg will bend as the other will extend. The mace head will go toward the extending leg. Make the transition as smooth as possible, feeling those hips hinge back and forth. You'll then ground the mace, keeping that wide stance. Stack your hands over the base. Reach those fingertips as you hinge the hips back with a flat back, and then press back down. Fully extend the hips, loosen up the neck, do a little bit of Stevie Wonder. And then as an option, you can add a side reach at the bottom to get a little more obliques and lats involved with that mobility stretch there. Next we'll do kettlebell halos. So grab a kettlebell by the horns. You're going to circle it around your head and then bring it back to the chest and then go back around and back, keeping those ribs hidden down. You want to think shoulders are mobile, hips are stable. Do not duck or kip the hips as you see me doing here. This is typically what people do with 360s. So if you do this with the halo, don't be surprised people will do this with the mace as that transitions. Next we'll get to the kettlebell dead stop swings. You'll hinge your hips back. You're going to tilt the bell to activate those lats with a flat back. Hike the bell above your knees and then return it back to a dead stop as you see there. Notice how I inhale through my nose at the back swing, exhale at the top of the swing. Be sure to look 5 to 6 feet ahead, not kinking the neck with slight neck extension. Gently bring the bell down each time. Next we'll bring the mace back out with press out squats. On that vertical stack position with shoulders down and back. You're going to press it out and make sure you keep it vertical. Do not tilt it back and forth. This is a rookie mistake people make with mace training at first. So pull that mace back in from the squat position, packing those shoulders down, keeping that neck long. Be sure to perform both sides with the vertical stack position. And then next we'll do a kettlebell open kneeling windmill. I prefer a knee pad as you do this. So I'm going to hinge those hips back, as you see there. Gently bring my hand down, and notice how the kettlebell is over my shoulder girdle. It's not flowing over. It's staying right in there, packed in with my lat. Hinge your hips back, and gently look up at the bell, coming up nice and safely. Then as an option, you can take away your base arm, and it looks like I'm pulling a bow and arrow to add a little more advancement to this movement. Lastly, we'll do steel mace pendulums back at that vertical stack position. Notice how I'm pointing my index finger on that base hand and I push it toward that side. And it's a very big thing you use your index and thumb to avoid death gripping. Notice how my hands are very relaxed and I pull it back into a solid stack position.
So I hope you enjoyed that workout. I have the weight recommendations listed in the description below, along with the link to my brand new ebook, GADA Swing. So if you need a little more guidance, a little more education on how to use these two great tools, I got 12 workouts each for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. This is Coach Vaughn signing off. Hope you have fun with that.